This is April with Future Problem Solving. Today we are going to explore the creative tool of brainstorming. This is the 7th in our 10-part series on critical and creative thinking. As we know, when we solve problems, it is very important to combine both aspects of critical thinking and creative thinking to have the most effective problem solving. When we are thinking creatively, it is very important that we generate new and many ideas. And one of the best ways to do this is to apply the principle of deferred judgment. That means that our first rule for generating is no criticism and no praise. So during your brainstorming session today or any other time you're brainstorming, it's important not to criticize ideas of yourself or others, and also not to praise those ideas. Sometimes when we hear things like good job or way to go, it actually stops our brain from working and coming up with even more ideas. The second aspect is quantity. We want to push the limits. Even when we think that we can't possibly think of anything new, we want to stretch ourselves and try to come up with even more ideas. The third aspect is combinations and improvements through hitchhiking or piggybacking. So when you have an idea, does that idea spark an idea that's similar but still connected to it? When we explore one of the brainstorming activities in a few minutes, you will see how that activity can really enhance the skill of hitchhiking and piggybacking. And last but not least, we want to freewheel and have wild and crazy ideas. So of the 5 tools for creative thinking, we're going to focus on brainstorming, but other tools include Scamper, the morphological matrix, attribute listing, and force fitting. These tools are not breakable, they can be flexible, you can use them in a variety of different situations. You might use the tool brainstorming for one activity, and then the next day use a different tool for the same or similar activity. So here are some different things for brainstorming. If you were to even Google search or talk to other people who have used brainstorming a lot, there are so many variations of brainstorming, and here's just a few of them. ABC brainstorming, that's as simple as it sounds. You list the letters A through Z, and you use each letter to help you spark an idea. For example, if you're working on the future problem solving topic of gamification and you came to the word A, that might make you think of Avatar. That might make you think of Apple Computer. A B might make you think about bonus rounds. So the different letters can help you think through different ideas and topics. Alternate current brainstorming, this is where you kind of ping pong back and forth in between positive and good ideas and then maybe negative or terrible ideas. So in gamification, let's talk about that again. Some good things might be that it encourages workers to get the job done quicker. A negative thing might be that the workers are more stressed because they're being rushed. So you just go back and forth with good ideas and negative ideas. Buddy brainstorming, again, that title describes the activity. You work together with a partner, you have an idea, they have an idea. You have an idea, they have an idea. You list all your ideas together and then you report out to the larger group you're working with. But today we're really going to explore the version of brainstorming called brainwriting. And brainwriting looks like this, and I chose this version because not only can this be done on pencil and paper when you're sitting face to face with 4 people, but you can also do this brainwriting activity very easily on a digital platform, whether it be a Google Doc or any other shared way that you might be working, you can use brainwriting. So let's just say I'm working on this task and you are working on this task, and then we have 2 other friends, Bob and Sue, with us, okay? And we are being asked to come up with, well, let's use the international conference topic of terraforming. Let's just say that we are going to come up with different and unique ways to build houses if we were on a terraformed colony. So I would go first, and I would come up with an idea in box 1, a second idea in box one, and a third idea in the third box one. Then I would pass it on to you. So you would read my ideas that I had, and then you would come up with 3 more new and different ideas. And we would pass it on to our third partner in our group. They would read the 6 items that we had already listed and come up with 3 more. We'd pass it to the 4th person in our group. They would come up with more ideas. And what happens here is many times, especially the 3rd and 4th people to go on Brainwriting, they look back at what's already been captured, and they can piggyback or hitchhike those ideas and come up with a new version of an idea that's already been shared. So Brainwriting's a really great tool to come up with a lot of ideas. It's also a really nice way to practice hitchhiking and piggybacking, and just a great thing to do with your team, whether you be face-to-face or whether you be working electronically and virtually from anywhere around the world. Thank you for joining us. I hope some of these ideas for brainstorming, brainwriting, help you as you are either working on future problem-solving topics or any other school work or fun work that you are doing. Thank you.